So last time in Speedcake, I told you that I had just recovered the world and I had never been on it. And over winter break, I recovered my other worlds, which I also mentioned, the other various mini games that I've created over the years. I recovered those worlds too, and whilst looking for the original Speedcake, because as we established last episode, it was often server land and it wasn't stored locally. So I couldn't get it back from the laptop because it wasn't on the laptop. It was off in server land. And so I hung my head in shame, came to terms with the fact that I was never going to see it again, and then attempted to create Speedcake version 2. Now, it looks very, very different. And that is kind of intentional and kind of unintentional. The first one has its own bits of charm, it has its imperfect staircases, and that's why version 2 is made. There was a couple spots in the original where I started to flatten out the staircases, make the stairs deeper so that you didn't hit on the block in front of you every time you took a stair. And so that's what I did here. I took the entire concept of stairs and I just made them deeper so that you don't stop your momentum when you're going up them. Now, granted, it takes a little bit of camera movement. Uh, let's not fly. And if you're just going into it, eventually you'll hit like every third step or so. But if you were to use advanced camera movement techniques by just simply swaying your camera back and forth, you can get obviously I'm recording, I'm distracted. I'm not going to do it perfectly, but that was pretty good. I think I just only clipped this one. I could be wrong. But yeah. So I made the stairs deeper. And what that did is it allowed for you to keep your momentum, but it also vastly expanded the map. It is, I think, probably bigger than the original with less features because I'm using up way more space just by going up 3 blocks horizontally than I am vertically. And that's how we get to this sprawling mess. Now, I tried to take a couple of different um, inspirations from the original. So, this staircase was the big staircase that led up to this jump, which had a wall here too, but it had this jump. And then you could also go around the side, which I made harder because you now have to Neo for it. In full disclaimer, Neos are way easier with speed. Um, get around here, and there's still this jump to the other side. Everything up here is a little bit different. I wanted to keep this. I didn't mean to fly there. And then this was, I think, if I remember, this was relatively smooth. I could be wrong. But then you get up here, and then I think this is possible. Yeah, just barely. But then I also shaved it off, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool, like this one, if it connected to something? And so, boom, it connected to over here. And then I even tried some other weird things where it starts coming, and then it like folds down under itself and goes off into here, and then like shot it down here for aesthetic purposes. But it was all to make it so that you can actually get on top of this, and as you run through here, you end up here. I made this little cool section, which you can do the easier side jump, and then you can go on your merry way from here, or you can do the significantly more difficult side jump on the left side. It's only a block more, but for some reason it's like exponentially more difficult, but it is doable, which is good. Provided that you jump. Um, it seems like, there we go. I don't like jumping. So if you nail that, and then you would like to try your luck at getting this Neo, let's go up here, um, which is a block down, so it should be inherently easier. but it doesn't change the fact that the angle is still relatively precise. Um, then you just get here. You have a cake to boot, and you just kind of hang out here. The only place that people can get into here thus far is from doing this Neo around the corner, which you would see, name tags and everything. You'd also see them approaching. And then you have a couple of different options. You can go, off over here, or you can go off over here, and that changes what you're doing. I wonder if there's a very precise spot which you could run off and then make it onto here. But other than this spot is theoretically impossible to get to unless you do the first jump and then you do the very precise, back off slowly off the ledge, walk the plank style. Can I get up, please? Let me out. Thank you. Um, Shift to the edge, tap back, sprint forward. Nope, that's even too much. Alright, let's try shift to the edge, jump off, and then back forwards. I figured out a way to consistently do it, I just don't remember it. There we go. Okay, yeah. So if you shift to the edge, and you can do it without shifting, but this is for proof of concept. Shift to the edge, hold back as you jump, then immediately let go of shift, and sprint forward. And then you can just get down to here, and I think the only place that you can get here is from here. So I tried to implement various different things. This is completely random. I had a good time making this. This was pretty fun. I can't jump today. We've established that. All right, no more jumps for me. I also tried these various different angles. This one looks relatively cool and it functions really nice. I don't think you have to do advanced camera techniques, provided that you're good at what you're doing. Mm, I don't know. I was strafing to get up this left, right, left, left. But I also tried out these weird angles, and there's another one here. Um, this is a thing. This one's way easier because you just have this straight line that you can follow. And I think it works for either side, really. Except you would really never want to be on this side, and you would always want to be on this side. And you just kind of run up this way. But yeah, so I tried to make a Speedcake version 2, and let's just say that it didn't work so well. Um, I don't know what this amalgamation is. Um, but what did come out of it is Dev Island now looks like an actual floating island. It better not be symmetrical. It's not. I don't think it is. It's good the way it is. We love you anyways, Dev Island. The new Dev Island. The cake is a lie. And speed. Which, just always active, yeah. And this doesn't even have anything in it. So yeah. This is Speedcake version 2, and let's just say that it never actually has to see the light of day again. So, I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.